I generally have concerns if the dog is kind of over bonded to the owner, if I feel like it's an unhealthy relationship. So that's something that I'll often try to address with clients. And just simple things like just starting to add a little bit of separation from the owner so that the dog kind of learns that, you know what, I can exist on my own. So just little things like, if the dog is kennel trained, which is nice because especially a lot of shepherds kind of need that for downtime. They're not really good at resting a lot on their own, at least when you're starting that training. They're crate trained, just putting them in the crate for like regular intervals throughout the day, whether you're home or not. So not always when you're away, but like, okay, you're going to go here and you can have a chew, you can have a Kong, you can have a licky mat, something to occupy yourself with, but you're just going to exist in your kennel and I'm going to exist in another part of the house. So it's sort of like, regular separation. I'll also sometimes tether the dog. So again, they're in the same room as the owner, but they can't follow them. They can't, be touching them all the time or laying on top of them all the time. And even sometimes just working on like a good stay with duration can kind of work that too. Like the owner is being separate from the dog is not velcroing onto them, the owner works on going out of sight and returning while the dog stays calm through all of that. And sometimes in extreme cases too, if I feel like it's really unhealthy, and I don't think it's always a bad thing for dogs to sleep on the bed or be up on the furniture, but sometimes if you have a dog that's like really anxious and like really there's a really weird relationship with the dog and owner, I will recommend, even just to start for a month, no sleeping in the bed and no coming up on the furniture, and just see if that kind of initiates a change in the behavior.